Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy VI version 2.0. It's time to fight Grogar! With this party right here that I have specially selected for the task. Now, I have very particular setup with this party. I mean, with stuff you don't normally, haven't really seen so far, including scaled costumes on Celestia there with the magic splint, scaled splints on, characters you might not expect to have them, and things of that nature. Basically, what I want is I need both protection from the basic elements of fire, ice, and lightning, and I need physical evasion, which Celestia is the only one that lacks that. So yeah, with Celestia, I have her set up to block magic as much as possible. With that costume, her magic defense goes all the way up to 226, as well as that magic splint. I could boost it even higher by giving her the scaled hood, but I would rather have the Ether Veil just for what little magic power boost that does give me and what have you there. So there is that. And then Scootaloo, you'll notice, has 2 tidal daggers. It is not because Grogar is weak to water, but rather that he is immune to fire, ice, and lightning, so I can't really use the Thunderbolt. That's the same reason I have Cadence equipped with the Trident, because that boosts her evasion more so than, I could boost it with Thunderbolt as well, but yeah, she wouldn't be able to do damage to him with this weapon, which might not sound important, but it kind of is. You'll see why soon enough. So otherwise, I have every pony equipped with Spike, Masquerade, Surprise, and Moon Dancer. Trixie is, also Magic Summon and Emulate. I'm going to need all 3 potentially there. So even though Trixie could mimic Scootaloo, but I can't always have her do that. Trixie and Cadence are here purely for defense, as it were. I'm going to have her Cadence attacking as well, but she's here kind of as a safety, as it were, to make sure the rest of the party stays healthy, or at least Celestia, anyway. And yeah, Trixie is key to my defense. Though, of course, I could have, where'd he go? He's over here there he is. Hey, talk to me, man! Yes, we take on Grogar! The goat dude. Yeah, so first thing is first. As always with Scootaloo, I want to use Dark Behemoth, and let's go ahead and mimic that. Wait just a moment, because this, just to make sure that she actually starts trying to mimic, because it's actually a little slower than the summoning. Because she might accidentally get it from, or try to do that for Cadence instead. Now let's see, next thing I want to do is, where is my Suzaku? Because that'll give me automatic re-raise, or life 3, and I'm actually going to mimic that as well. That will be kind of necessary, and Cadence, just kind of stick around for the moment. Now, Death Knell, as you can see, is a physical attack. That is the reason why I have put up Masquerade, even though he doesn't really do much otherwise. Death Knell basically is going to be an instant death attack, although it does do damage, basically so that you can't just outright block it with Masquerade forever, I suppose. You know what? Go ahead and get Scammer so you have auto haste, because even if she dies, she'll still have haste that way. And Trixie, also I want you to hang out, because Grogar is focusing magic, and the moment he does that, I want you to summon. And yeah, go ahead and flare spell. I need to boost this as much as I can, because this is potentially going to be a very long fight, depending on what Scootaloo does mostly. See, Sonic died. Go ahead and summon, and you emulate the Tonberry. Did I get it in time? I think I did. Yeah, they'll actually use those the moment they come back down, but this actually lasts for a while, which will be enough to get around Dark Flare, which hits the whole party with defense ignoring. Yeah, I don't care about that. For the most part. Yeah, with defense ignoring 1,500 points of damage. Yeah, what that does right there is it basically will cast a sort of curse that will make it so that you're discorded the moment you fall, or the moment your HP reaches 0. But as you can see, it keeps missing because it is susceptible to magic block that does affect whether or not it works, because it can work even if they're up. But oddly enough, even if you're down... Okay, Trixie, again, I need you to summon already. Yeah, he's going to be doing that pretty much exclusively from here on out, so... Or not exclusively, but he's going to be doing that fairly frequently to the point that I'm going to need Trixie to keep on doing that, since we don't quite have the HP to survive that all the time. But again, like I was saying with that... Oh, also, Scootaloo, I kind of want you to use Moon Dancer. Ooh, good. Do that twice! Because that is also affected by Cleave, the wave. That would be... Oh, well. Yeah, let's have you do Moon Dancer now. Oh, actually, that's a really bad time to do that. Oh, that was... Oh, well, whatever. Fine. I shouldn't have done that right then. I actually was way too late to use Moon Dancer, because once Trixie is going with that, it's basically not going to... It's not going to happen, but whatever. I should have had her do that before I did Scammer. But that's alright. Well, Scootaloo has less chance of being taken down, because I think my Masquerade has probably run out by now. I haven't been paying attention exactly to how often he's been using that one ability there, but yeah, the length of this battle is pretty much going to depend on Scootaloo, as how often she gets Cleave and whether or not she gets Wave to get boosted by Cleave as well. I'm surprised he's not using Death Nail more. He usually uses that as a counterattack like every, oh, it's not quite run out yet. Usually that does like 500 points of damage. I'm not really sure why that's doing so little. How weird. And she has the least amount of physical defense of all the characters, too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, focusing. Trixie, come back down and just summon. It's actually going to take long enough to activate that I'll actually be able to get Trixie... Well, Trixie will be able to get us into the air before that ever comes. So... No, no waves. Yeah, this is going to be a slightly longer than normal battle then, probably. Yeah, Trixie should be able to get that off before he ever hits us with that, so... Yeah, evasion there, good for you, Cadence. And, yeah, go ahead and flare once you come back down. Yeah, it seems like he does Death Nail like every 4 counterattacks or so, because I'll often have him end up doing it on the same character, but it doesn't... Oh, it's still going. Wow! Yeah, it doesn't always seem to kick in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, even if Trixie's 4th, we'll get Sonic Dive in just in time. Typically. Yeah, before he ever gets Dark Flare got. Yeah, there we go. How can that get... Oh, probably because you don't have a shield? I thought it had its own defense, like Masquerade, that is. So, maybe it doesn't, but even so... Oh, well. Yeah, but even so, I've never had that last through the whole battle before. But yeah, even so, Celestia has, like, no defense with the armor that she has, so I don't know what determines its defense then. Why it was hitting Scootaloo harder than, say, well, Celestia there. Unless it's like... Well, no, it wouldn't be magic-based. That wouldn't make any sense. Huh! Okay, Scoot learns Asuna. Oh, you must have learned that from Moon Dancer. I was like, gonna say, where did you learn that from? But, oh, and Raise? Oh, that could be useful. That's cool. And Cyclone I don't care about. More importantly, not Bio. More importantly, yeah, we get the Crusader Dirk, which is the ultimate weapon for Scootaloo, which is, now is a good time to get that. 5 rats left. Wow, I made that a lot easier than it normally is. I didn't even have to get Osmos for Celestia. Wow. That went much more smoothly than it usually does. I don't know how Masquerade works exactly then. I thought it had its own physical defense of like 200 or something, but I guess not. But anyway, yeah, I got the Crusader Dirk, which is an automatic hero ring, which is really nice for Scootaloo. Although, yeah, it also has nice speed and offensive boost and whatnot. Odd thing about Scootaloo's Crusader Dirk, well, actually, the Crusaders in general, really, because all characters except for the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Applejack have ultimate weapons that boost either magic block or evasion. But yeah, these three, for some reason, don't. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it's a great weapon physically. I mean, it doesn't have a proc, unfortunately, so Tidal Dagger is arguably more powerful because of that, but this, against random encounters at least, you frequently can do 9,999 damage with this thing. So, yeah, I do want that before I head into the next major dungeon. Yeah, I don't need to walk out. I don't think any pony's close to getting a level up. Especially not here. So, yeah, we'll just teleport out of there. And I have quite a bit of equipment I need to set up beforehand, because the next place I want to go... Actually, they don't want me to go this way. Yeah, next place I want to go is down south here and up to this little spot here to go into, well, what in this game is called the Corona Cave rather than the Phoenix Cave. Because now I have 8 characters, and it would be the perfect time to do that, especially now that I have the Crusader Dirk, but I need to set up equipment for all 8 characters right now. So I want to do that real quick and be right... Oh, actually before that, while it's still on my mind, last time, one thing I totally forgot to do, Crumpet, uses an element I don't care about, costs 42 MP, and teaches us a bunch of stuff I don't care about, so yeah, there we go. Awesome. Alright, I got every pony equipped the way I want them to be. In order to get to the next dungeon, we just gotta go to the center there, and then press the landing button, or I guess cancel button. And for this dungeon is relatively unique. We get to make 2 parties of, well, up to 4 characters each. So, since I have 8 characters, it seems like a good time to throw everyone down. So, let's see. For my first party, I want these guys together. And the other party, I want these guys together. Put you there, and yeah, put you there. I have a particular reason for having Trixie and Fluttershy last, as you can see with Fluttershy equipped with Medley there. I'll go over that in just a moment. Yeah, split with 2 parties and press Y. We're going to be doing quite a bit of switching throughout this dungeon, although if we need to go back, we just talk to the crane there and get out. So this party is technically my more powerful party because they're going to be fighting one of the 8 Wraths who's in this dungeon, which is actually one of the 2 reasons I wanted to do this right now. The other reason being the fact that I just have 8 characters and it's a great time to do this. As you can see, we have a whole lot of fire elemental protection and also lightning elemental protection. We kind of need both, which is why I have Scootaloo equipped with the fancy Chaffron there, as you can see, which grants her half damage from fire, ice, and lightning. Or, well, actually everything, really. But, yeah, and I also got experience eggs on Luna and Scootaloo. Celestia I have equipped with Spike, even though I don't necessarily need to, but that's just kind of the way I'm going to be using her for this dungeon. And Trixie is specifically equipped with weapons, lore, and magic. I have weapons because, once again, confusion is quite useful, although there are enemies that are immune to that here. And then for party number 2, I've got the party equipped as you see here. Yeah, once again, the Gaia Chaffrons are immune to fire, so Thunder Splints are good for the Earth Ponies there. It's a little harder to make the Pegasi immune to fire and lightning at the same time without certain relics, like the Crystal Heart, as you see there. So I've got Dash and Fluttershy with Magic Splints, and this also gives Fluttershy perfect evasion in both cases. I mean, not perfect, but pretty darn close to perfect. And Fluttershy, as you can see, has Medley because it can confuse the whole party. The reason I have her and Trixie in the last positions is that in the event I get a first strike, I'll be able to have them go first without pressing a button there. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is level 35, because there is an enemy here that can use level 5 death. The way I have it set up, I shouldn't have more than one character at level 35 at the same time. But I'll have safety rings and whatnot just in case, although with this party, I kind of don't really want to do that with Celestia at least, just because the gold hairpin's a little too critical there. And also, the other thing that I'm thinking about doing, in fact, I think I will. Yeah, let's get the experience egg off of you. And what I'm actually going to make a slight change because, well, Pinky's already at level 35. So I'm going to have to get rid of Boulder. I need the peace rings for confusion protection because of one particular enemy that's here. So let's see, I need the safety ring wherever the heck it goes. Although I am going to have to remember to replace these. And unfortunately for Pinky, that's all I'm going to be doing. I just got a little note up there. No, not you. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace that with the experience egg, and, well, I could give you the magic splint, but I kind of need that extra defense. So let's just go with the flame splint and risk the lightning. Okay, got interrupted back there, but anyway. Yeah, I should get into a fight fairly quickly. Okay, anyway. Oh. Well then. Rare encounter right up the bat. The Phoenix. This is the enemy that used to have the, what was it, the economizer as a rare steal. It does not anymore. Now it just has a ruby ring, which kind of sucks. But yeah, none of these guys are affected by confusion or sleep for that matter. So I want to get rid of the Chaos Dragons first because they can use Disaster, which sets a whole bunch of status effects. So let's see. Let's get Ninja Stars on you, and you start diving right away. Go ahead and fight. And all these guys are actually weak to ice. So yeah, I have Cadence equipped with Sparkler, but these guys are all have some kind of immunity to fire there, so that's not going to really help. Yeah, I can only do so much with Pinky right now since I don't have Boulder, because I need to be wary of a particular monster there. Ow! Yeah, they have Meltdown. That's the other reason I wanted that, but unfortunately Fluttershy can't just dodge that outright, so that is a bit of a problem. That's one of the reasons I have her equipped the way she is. Yeah, there's only so much I can do about these guys, because that guy does have quite a bit of HP, the Chaos Dragon there. I should probably heal up a bit. At least for you. So yeah, I don't want to heal Pinky, because she gets stronger as it goes, as you can see there. Okay, I think you got him, Dash. Thank you. Well, I virtually never encounter that, but there it is. Nice. Hopefully Pinky gets a level up soon, because I want to get her back on Boulder there. Oh yeah, he has Auto Life 3, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. Or re-raise, if it's called. A lot of experience points from that guy, though. Ah, Cadence gained a level already. Oh yeah, and you might have noticed back there, I have Dash equipped with the Magic Splint, which meaning that she could learn magic now. I don't really need her... Oh good, she'll get it within like the next battle. Yeah, I don't really need her to fight anymore. So... Oh, treasure chest. But... yeah, before I do that... yeah, the reason I don't want to go for that right now is because we get that and these spikes, which do 400 points of damage to the whole party. Ow. So, yeah, let's not do that right now. And then we've got spikes up there, which, again, you can, if you walk over them, will do 400 points of damage each. You could just go over it and, well, I guess, you know, just take the damage as it is, but, oh, and also I'm going to need to remember to remove that experience egg, and yeah, I'm fine with the safety ring right now. These guys aren't going to be moving very far at the moment, so... Oh, where's my... Good. Okay, let's rearrange that a little bit so that maybe that'll be at the end next time. These guys handle battles a lot easier. Oh, phase. You can't run from these guys. They're kind of annoying, although I can confuse them, so that helps. But yes, basically what I want to do with this party frequently is just have Celestia summon and Trixie mimic that, and there should be fine for the most part, with a little bit of extra help here and there. Oh, no, I want you, Trixie, to mimic that. And, oh, or not. I forgot they had so little HP. Yeah, those guys are also weak to fire, lightning, and holy, so go ahead and use Sparkler on them if need be. That'll help them out. And I can remove the experience egg and switch back to the other party, and we can... Well, actually, after giving you the experience egg again. And we can move on next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy VI version 2.0. Arrivederci!